everybody, my name is Ralf Affelt from MA Solutions. I want to introduce now to the reporting with the Power Administrator for TSM. Now what you see here is the main window of the Power Administrator for TSM software. On the left side you see a kind of launch pad where you have the possibility to launch different application windows. One of the application window is the reporting window. What we see now is the application window for reporting. What we can do here is to generate manually reports. I will show you now how easy it is to generate reports. Have a look to the left side. Here we have some controls. The most important one is a reporting tree where we see all available reports. What you see now is that we have a lot of reports for a lot of topics available. For example, we have reports for daily purposes available. There are special reports for clients. For example, client file spaces, client occupancy, file space is not backed up, and so on. You see we have reports for statistic purposes. We have single server reports available. On the opposite, we have multi-server reports available. I will show you later how to configure these reports and how to suite or just justify these reports to your needs. We have long-term statistics reports available for the TSM server, the database usage, total amount of daily backup data, and so on. We have special reports for storage available. We also see media mount problems with these reports. We have special reports for the TSM client. This means long-term statistics for the TSM client. We have special reports which cover the topic performance. These are unique reports which are only available with the Power Administrator on the market. We have special reports for long-term documentation, so you can document your complete TSM server environment. You can all these reports which you see here run automatically on the Power Administrator server. And you have also the possibility to define a retention time for the reports. Here we have special performance reports. For example, you can see an overall migration performance of a TSM server. And also you can see detailed migration performance. This means the migration performance per storage pool. And a new feature of the Power Administrator is the global reporting. For example, if you want to know the number of nodes per platform, but for all TSM servers available. How can I generate now a report? It's very easy. You just have to simply have to click report. Let's say, for example, this one, TSM server client sessions performance. Now we have to select the TSM server. And what you see now is that the report consists out of some report definition lines. And for this definition lines, you see here the counter, or here. And now the report asks if we want to set new limits for the report. Let's say we want to set new limits. So what we can do now is we can define a time window from which we want to see data. I will take now only a small window, let's say some hours. And now the report will be generated. What we see now is that an HTML file has been generated, and we see the location. And this HTML file can be displayed also with a normal web browser. Okay, and this is a way how the report looks like now. All the elements which you see here can be changed. For example, you can change the icon here, or the titles, the text, what you see here. And what we see too is that this is only a small test machine. For this reason, we have only small throughputs here. Let's take now another report. For example, the client occupancy. This is a multi-server report. We see another time that the script lines of the report will be calculated now. Okay, and now I don't want to change the limits. The report needs a little bit time to be generated. Okay. And this is now a multi-server report. So we can collapse now the sections for every report. We see we have 2 TSM servers. Now I will take a look to the second one. And what I see now is a chart for the occupancy of type archive. There's only one client visible for the type archive, and for the type backup, what you see here, we have several clients available. One big client and the rest smaller ones. Now I want to show you some very interesting reports from some very big systems. Okay, the first one is a detailed migration performance report. What you can see now is that we have storage pools available, and for every storage pool I can see here the migration performance. So the red one, this one is the fastest, the storage pool with the fastest migration performance. And the question is, why is this storage pool faster than the other ones? And so what we have too here is a second chart where we can see how many processes have been used by the migration processes. And I can see that the red storage pool has used up to 4 parallel sessions, parallel processes to get this high performance, and the other ones only are using one process for the migration. Okay, so you have a good overview about the performance of the migration processes. Another report. This one is also a very interesting report, the operation report, because it has a lot of information inside. This is the only report which will be delivered with the free version of the Power Administrator software. All other reports are only available with the professional version. So what we see here is we have a lot of information inside, starting with a summary can see that we have in administrative schedules successfully completed. Here we have a summary of the client schedules, and we see also on the colors that there are some problems. For the failed schedules, we get an advice. This advice is freely configurable. What else do we have? Oh, we see that we have no scratch media, but this is normal because this is a library client. This is the TSM server. But we have a lot of read-only volumes. We have to look for this. Now we see some charts, performance charts for all read-write performance of the clients. History of mounted drives. Okay, this is a library client. The reason we have no mounted drives. Migration performance. Storage pool. And now we get here some failed client events, and this is interesting because it's a new technology. It means we have a link inside the report to get directly to another sub-report, and this sub-report contains information about this client here. Okay, I've gone to the sub-report, and what we can see is first the definition or configuration of this node. Our overview about the occupancy, actual disk space of this client, and the 14 days event history of the client. And also 40 days event information. Okay, I will go back to the original report. What else do we have here? We see some completed events, but with warnings inside. What else do we have? A lot of here are some command line schedules. And what is this? Backup details. We see also here the performance of the clients, and so on. Okay, let's go to the next report. This is a multi-server report. I will go now to one of these TSM servers. This is a performance and resource usage report of the last 24 hours. And what we see here is the performance of several values, starting with the overall read-write performance of the TSM client sessions. And directly below, in the same time window, we see the migration performance. So we see clearly where the migration starts and where the migration ends. Next thing is the backup storage pool performance, and we see also where the migration backup storage pool processes are running. Number of client sessions, the client sessions running. Number of processes, and so on. Here we see the storage pool usage in the last 24 hours. Recovery log usage. And now we come to the detailed migration performance. This means the migration performance per storage pool. We have seen this before. Same for backup storage pool, and so on. I think it's a very interesting report for analysis. I'm now at the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a look to our website. There you will find more information There will be available in future more videos, for example, how to configure reports and how to add new reports, which is also interesting. Have a look to our white paper. Here you will find our website and don't hesitate to contact us.